My name is Daniel Meixery. I've been at 26 West for about 9 years now. Fasting has been a word I've known for most of my life. Growing up in church, you hear about it, but I would say up until recently, it wasn't a common practice for me. It was more this thing that I knew was kind of involved in church, but not really today, but you read about it in the Bible. And so my relationship with fasting up until recently has been very, I guess, just in the shadows. Like, it hasn't been a regular part of my spiritual walk. Since kind of learning about practicing more in depth about a year ago, and actually practicing it weekly, it's kind of demystified some of the, fear or confusion around it. I think I never really understood, are we doing this so that by feeling more hungry we seek God more, or is it, is there something about the pain of feeling hunger that's helpful, or what really is this? And it's become simpler and more practical as I've done it more regularly. And so for me, fasting has just looked like once a week, from the end of dinner time to the next day at dinner time, I don't eat food. I drink water and I drink coffee or tea, but I just abstain from food for about 24 hours. And so it's taking the sometimes distraction of eating or of desiring to just eat something for entertainment or a regular meal and saying, what would it look like to take this and just reorient myself to a desire and a need for God, to set aside time to just intentionally talk with the Lord. And so I normally go to the Brookwood Library and just go to the park there, and I'll walk around the pond and kind of outside in nature and just silently walk and talk to the Lord for 30 minutes. Almost without fail, every single week the Lord has just showed up and spoken in a more clear way, at times subtle, but just given me this almost direct access or clarity that is hard to find in the kind of day-to-day busyness of life. I have had moments of seeking the Lord in a specific fast for deliverance from something, for a friend, or in a community. I would say my regular practice of that is the day-to-day, things that you deal with in life. So that can be job decisions or a school decision for one of my kids. I'm a father of 3 kids under the age of 7, and so life is full of decisions and busyness and fatigue and all those things. And when I fast, I find that the kind of humming of day-to-day life seems to just calm down. I brought this up to a mentor of mine. It's so stupid, but I said, I've been struggling with fasting because I don't like the taste of black coffee, and sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I did not sleep. I have a 1-year-old at home that kept me up all night, and I just want coffee with some cream in it, but I know it's gonna throw my whole fast off for the day because I'm only supposed to have black coffee, and so I just didn't fast that day. And he was like, I don't think God cares if you put creamer in your coffee while you're fasting. And I think it really just summed up our tendency to complicate things in an effort to control even our practices to seek God. We want to control those too. It's not about checking a box. It's not about winning the heart of God by our striving. It's really about being with Jesus and hearing from Him. Practicing fasting in my life has been an unexpected way to experience the presence of God.